G'day, you cheeky dogs. Today we're doing a deep dive into the Bluey background character, Winnie. We're going to be talking all about her design, her voice actor, and the interview that she gave, as well as Winnie's family, what happened to them, what her little sister could be called, all the theories involved with that, as well as the episodes that she's cameoed in. Will she cameo in future episodes? Her personality, likes, and some of the little details that some of the people who worked at Ludo Studios have said about her.
That's $2 bucks. Tap here. Sorry, that didn't work.
Oh.
But of course, if you love Winnie as much as a lot of people on Reddit do, don't forget to hit that like button down below, as well as that subscribe button and that bell for notifications so you know whenever I release any other Bluey themed videos. But with that being said, let's deep dive into the character Winnie.
Do you want to play cafe? Ooh, yes please. This can be banana bread. Ooh, this one too. My name's Bluey. I'm Winnie. Nice to meet you.
Now, Winnie was designed by Faith Chen, who is one of the art directors of Bluey, and Winnie was named after the Ludo office dog, Winnie. Not to be confused with Joff Bush, who's like the head of Bluey Music, his dog, who's also called Winnie, just to be confusing. But this dog, Winnie, is super cute and has featured in many tweets over the years. However, the breed, of course, was not the same. The Winnie that we see in the show is a chocolate labrador with freckles as well, of course. And this plays a really big part into Winnie's personality as well.
So my character is Winnie and I'm a Labrador and I have freckles.
As for her voice actor, as I mentioned, she did do an interview with the Bluey Brisbane's podcast, and she is one of the very few voice actors of like the children to ever give an interview. And just like Ludo Studios does, they don't say who the voice actors are for the kids. They keep it pretty under wraps. The podcast also did the same. They didn't call her by her actual name. They just gave her a fake name of Annie, which I love and respect. But this is what she did say about her voice being used for the character Winnie.
Did Winnie sound like you?
No, because they made me go lower because they made me older.
And I find this so interesting because it means then that she could still voice this character for a slightly longer time than some of the other characters could, because obviously she must be a bit younger than the voice actor for Bluey. So it does mean that she has the possibility to come back in a future episode without them having to edit her voice too much. And she did kind of mention what she thought Winnie's future would be in Bluey as well.
What do you think will happen in the future with your character of Winnie?
So at the end of Bluey, I came over to Bluey's house to have breakfast, and in the future, I think we're gonna be best friends forever.
So overall, this was a really cute little interview. It also gave some extra details about the episode Cafe. So if you are interested in checking it out, I'll make sure I leave the link to it in the description box down below as well.
Jack, can you be our customer? This episode of Bluey is called Cafe.
But moving into our next topic of family, we of course do get to meet Winnie's dad, Fido, in the episode Cafe.
Hey mate, Bandit.
Fido.
However, we never get to meet her mum, but we assume that yes, she does have one, mostly based off Fido's, his dialogue in the episode Perfect with Bandit in the Australian version.
It was all pretty quick, really. It was just in and out, and I even got to keep them.
Wow! Look, I'm keen to get it done, but Chili, she wants to keep her options open, but I don't know. Do we want any more of these things running around? Hey!
So clearly, Winnie and her little sister are all that they want to have as a family, unless of course it's the Disney version, in which case Fido has an uncontrollable biting habit that he needed to get rid of.
It was all pretty quick, really. It was just in and out, and I even got to keep them.
Yeah, I know, I probably should get it done. But I love my dog teeth. I don't know. What if one day I just want to bite someone? Hey!
But speaking of Winnie's little unnamed sister who likes to sleep in, there is a bit of a theory on Reddit as to what her name could be. And I do like two of the options that came up for it. So it's all based on the idea of the siblings usually have rhyming kind of names like Chucky, Lucky, Rusty, Dusty, which is a really cute thing. So if her name was going to rhyme, it could be like Ginny, like a Harry Potter reference. And we know that they do love Harry Potter. Or it could be Minnie, which again would be a cool Disney reference like Minnie Mouse. And of course that works with Disney being the ones who basically broadcast Bluey to the rest of the world.
Have you got any brothers and sisters? I've got a sister Bingo, but she sleeps in. That's why she's not here. My sister sleeps in too. Oh.
The other really fun theory though is the fact that her name could be Lucy. So it could be win and lose, Winnie, Lucy. So yeah, that's maybe a little bit more of a sad idea maybe, but it could be a really funny one. But cheeky dogs, let me know in that comment section down below, what do you think her little sister's name could be? And do you have a favorite out of those three?
You must be out of money. Yeah, you spent it all on strawberries.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Now, as for Winnie's personality, as I mentioned before, it does specifically link to her dog breed. So, Labradors are known as some of the most friendliest and affectionate dogs that you can have. And Winnie is the perfect example of this as well. She is super friendly, making friends with Bluey almost instantaneously. There was a massive amount of confidence and all that. But she was also overly affectionate as well when just meeting Bluey basically for the first time. And again, that links perfectly to her dog breed. And I love that Ludo always does this.
This is the cafe, and you two are friends. Squeeze me tight. Whoa, that's tight.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, you too.
Mum, I made a new friend. Her name's Winnie. She likes budgies.
Oh, she sounds nice.
She is. We play cafe.
The episode Cafe also let us know that she likes budgies and that she has seen an echidna before.
And Winnie has seen an echidna for real life.
Wow.
That's what I said.
But one of my favorite things is the very tiny cameo that she has at the very end of Curry Quest, where we get to see that she obviously went to like the school fair that Bluey's school was having. She got the face paint put on her, and her face paint is ice cream, which makes me laugh because like what kid kind of picks ice cream to be their face paint? And in case you didn't pick it up on it, it's Neapolitan, and she is like, because she's a chocolate Labrador, she's the chocolate part of the ice cream, which is a very funny gag. And it turns out it was a very specific one as well from Costa Kassab, who's one of the lead art directors for Bluey 2. And he feels like this was basically his entire legacy, was making her Neapolitan ice cream.
Here are your chai lattes. These are sugar packets.
Oh, really?
Now, aside from her main episode Cafe and that cameo at the very end of Curry Quest, she did appear one extra time, which was in the sign where she's like walking down the street holding hands with her dad. And then that was it. She's just never been seen again. And she, as I mentioned, is a fan favorite on Reddit. There are so many posts asking, what happened to Winnie? Are we going to see Winnie and Fido again? Where's Winnie? I love Winnie. So a lot of people really loved this character and really obviously resonated with the episode Cafe and want to see her again, but we just haven't.
Oh.
And I don't think it's because of her voice actor, because as I mentioned before, she's younger. It doesn't seem like she's going to age out of the role anytime soon, so that's fine. I honestly think it's just because they haven't had an episode to really put her in.
I wish Winnie was here.
I know you do.
Just the same way that like Leela, we didn't see that much until we saw the episode Slide. There hasn't really been a reason to have Winnie in the show again. She doesn't go to Bluey's school. She obviously lives close by, but they haven't had anything really around there since then. But maybe in season 4, we will see the return of Winnie again.
For real life.
But cheeky dogs, let me know in that comment section down below, what kind of episode would you like to see Winnie in again? I want to know all your theories and ideas for season 4 or for the Bluey movie as well. While you're down there too, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and that bell for notifications so you know whenever I release any other Bluey theories, Bluey breakdowns, or Bluey character videos. But until my next video, I have picked you cheeky dogs out a few other videos that maybe you would like to watch, and I'll see you all in another video. Mwah! Bye!
This is soy milk!